How's it going, everyone? I'm Johnny G, and I was gonna post this video pretty much just to kind of describe what this channel is going to be and the purpose behind it. Like a lot of different people, I have tried a couple of different things for YouTube, and I've always wanted to be on YouTube. Not so much to be popular or to make money or anything, because that takes a lot of talent that honestly I just don't have. But I got to thinking about something really very seriously, and it's the concept of discipline and the concept of finding, if you want to do something, finding the time to do it. I'm one of the world's worst where I get, I'll have this idea, I'll have this brainstorm, I'll have this idea of something I want to put on the internet, a video, a story, or whatever. But by the time I get done with work, because I work, 45, 50 hours a week, which is a decent amount of time. I'm sure a lot of people still work longer. But I'm the kind of person where once I'm done with that job, I just want to come home. I want to unwind, watch TV, watch a video, play a game. And by the time I'm done indulging in myself, I don't really have time to sit down and create a quality video. Now, a lot of that is self discipline. A lot of it shows why I'm not on YouTube, why I'm not popular like these other ones. Um, but I sat down and think about, well, I have to, a lot of people have to feel happy to do these videos. And I'm the kind of person where if I'm not having fun doing it, even though I understand for many of these YouTubers it's a job, but for me it's a hobby. I mean, I like creating content to the point to where I enjoy talking about stuff. And I got to thinking about my job, what I do, and the time that I have off from it, which I've been using to play video games online. I play on Twitch a lot, but it didn't feel fulfilling. Um, and I guess I don't know. Have always wanted to be in front of a camera for whatever reason. I'm not photogenic, as you can tell. But I guess I've always kind of wanted to have my opinions heard in certain aspects. Nothing super political or super racial or anything like that. But I don't know. I've always felt like I could be a vlogger, but never really found the time to get really quality videos out. So, what I'm going to do and what this channel is going to be for now, what this is going to start out being is going to be my consistency channel, because this is YouTube is something I've always wanted to do, but I have trouble being consistent. I have trouble making the videos, even for the gaming channel that I have. I posted like 3 or 4 videos in a row, and then I'm done. I quit doing it. I felt like no instant gratification, which is absolutely idiotic. Even though that's something that people really get into nowadays. But what this channel is going to be, it's not going to be anything spectacular. I'm not expecting anybody to actually like this. But what I'm going to do is every day that I go to work, with the exception of maybe Tuesdays, uh, I have a drive from my uh, mother location, I guess you could call it, to where I work. So what I'm going to do is I have a GoPro video camera. I'm going to set it up in my car, and I'm going to film myself while I'm driving, and I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Typically, I'll look at a lot of the news. I see a lot of crazy articles that I always want to talk about, but I never get around to making the video. So this is going to essentially be my discipline slash consistency building channel. If it goes anywhere from there, that'll be down the road. But essentially, what I want to do is I want to discipline myself to take the small amount of time. It takes absolutely no time and very little preparation to put a video camera in your car and just talk while I'm driving. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be looking at the camera. I just want to put this disclaimer. I'm going to be driving safely, so if something happens, if I pay attention and if I'm all of a sudden paying attention to the road and I'm not talking, then you're going to see that. I'm not. This is going to be completely uncut. And this is purely a project for me to see if I can have the discipline to charge the camera, even to do the smallest amount of things like charge the camera, upload the video, blah blah blah, everything. I had the idea. Initially, I was going to do it from my phone, and then upload it while I'm working, because I can just do that in the background while I'm working. The problem with that is the phone that I had, the S7, it only records, I think, up to 10 minutes. And most of my drives are easily 30 minutes to an hour. And I want to have all that. I want to have all of that content for you, for me to put up. But this is going to be kind of a building block for me. And I think that's something that I've done in a lot of ways. It's something that I think a lot of people can benefit from. You hear a lot of, well, not everybody, you hear a lot of people talking about how they want to how they want to get big, how they want to do whatever it is they want to do, their goals. They tell you their dreams, their goals. But they never get started. And even those that do get started don't follow through. And as a matter of fact, I've done that with a lot of things in my life. And essentially what I want to do, my first goal, I want to set small goals for myself for this channel. And the very first goal is going to be posting for 7 straight days. With the exception, once again, of Tuesdays, because Tuesdays are my days where I really don't know what I'm going to be doing those days. So I don't have a consistent area of, hey, I'm going into work and I'm going here and I can post this, I can record it and post it. Tuesdays may be a day that I have to... I may just have to come home and talk, and that may be what I have to do. But what I want to do is, I want every chance I get, I want to post something, and I hope that while doing that, it will kind of build my confidence in myself to actually do the things I need to do. I have goals. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a content creator, but I don't have the discipline for it, and that's something I'm having to come to terms with. I don't have the discipline. I don't have the and with discipline comes consistency. So that's what this channel is going to be. I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting this to be anything amazing. You may take one look at this and realize that it's absolutely terrible, and I probably wouldn't be problem with all my videos being completely downvoted. But this is more for me to be able to say that I am building a block for me to start where I want to go. I want to eventually be a content creator. I've got a ton of ideas, but I never get started myself. And even if it's just me, I'll be honest, even if I forget to charge my camera, if I forget to have everything ready for the morning, or if I just don't feel like talking, I will always have something for 7 days, even if it's just like this. Just me sitting in my chair talking about whatever I've seen. And it's going to be purely uncut, which is partially because I'll be a little bit too lazy to edit it. But I kind of like the concept of raw vlogging. I like the concept of raw vlogging. I like the new generation of vlogging where you with jump cuts, with scripts and all that. But that's not me. So, anyway, hold on one second. Yeah, okay. I had you saw my bed over there, whatever. I had to check the time. I only have a minute or so left on my phone before it cuts off. But that's what I want to do, and that's what I want this channel to be. And anything, if you see this, I want to challenge you to do the same. If you want to be on YouTube, do what I'm doing. Get yourself started. You got to start somewhere. So, anyway. If you watched this, appreciate it. I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.